Good morning. Welcome to Coffee and Cookies. My name is Lindsay, and today's show is, today's show, as always, is about parenting, positivity, laughter, life, leadership, a mix of all those things, and of course, some squirrel tangent conversations.
That's the highlight of this show. What are you talking about? It's almost like a maybe kind of sort of. I tried to move this. Just gonna move it back. There we go. That's better.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It is, according to Nick, it's the highlight. So, good morning, Nick.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good morning. Coffee and cookies. Today's the day. Today's the day. Today is the Monday, and it's gonna be an amazing day. You want to know why? Because y'all get to start it with us, and we get to start it with you, and it's gonna be greatness. Greatness, I say. So, it's funny because Lindsay, you were running late coming into the office, and I was like, man, maybe I should start the show without her. That she would walk in and the show would already be started.
I actually wondered if you were going to do that.
And I was like, no, she kind of likes doing that part now, so I probably should be nice and not just,
fine. It would be fine.
You say that.
Yeah.
You say that, but I don't know if I believe it. You say I don't know if I believe it. I just don't. So, this weekend was a lot of fun. Why was this weekend a lot of fun? It was really busy. Why did you have a busy weekend?
I mean, talk about your weekend first, because it kind of plays into my weekend. I don't want to steal it.
No, you first. Go.
No, you go.
She forgets. Hold on. She forgets I control the cameras, so I'm just going to zoom off of me and focus completely on her. But a boop.
I know. You're feeling sorry for me right now. I can feel it through the camera.
Oh, but do they really feel sorry for you? Or are they like, you should just play along. Just do it. Just play along.
Yeah. So we had a birthday party to go to on Saturday.
It was mine.
It was his. So that took up our Saturday afternoon. Lexi actually went to the zoo all day Saturday morning with
whom?
With Miss Jamie.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, she took her on a date. So that was fun for her. So I actually got to see her for 5 minutes after she got home, and then we left for your birthday party.
There you go. There you go. Important things.
Yeah.
Important things.
And then Sunday we served, and then went to my sister's for Mother's Day.
There you go.
So I actually have a question for all the mothers out there. How many of the dads cooked dinner and you had something on the grill?
Why does it have to be dinner? Why not breakfast?
Oh, well, it was specific to dinner because I don't do breakfast on the grill. I've never done that. I don't have a Blackstone, so I don't know how to do breakfast on a grill.
I am so lost right now. Are you talking about Sunday night?
Yes.
Mother's Day night dinner?
Dinner.
Yeah. Got it. Okay. Okay, so
the man of the house
make
dinner.
Got it.
And how many of those meals were grilled?
There we go. I was really lost there.
Yeah.
So lost because in my household, it's a breakfast thing. Like you get up and you make breakfast. Like it's a breakfast thing. For dinner, Amber was so tired. And the kids were like, boom, 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 boom. It was like, Amber's like, just take them. Just take them.
I'm going to walk away.
Just take them.
Just
make them food. I don't care what it is. Just take them. Good morning, Dad. Good morning, Rosalie. Good morning, Angelina. Thank you guys for tuning in this morning. If you were watching and joining those people, you're like, hey, how did they get called out? That's because they said hi in the comments.
That's right.
So if you get in the comments, you might get a shout out. There's Chris. How you doing, brother? Top of the morning to you, my man. Top of the morning to you. So Mother's Day was a great day. Really enjoyed it. My birthday was better, but So thank you for everyone who came out and joined us for some movie time and then for some pizza action. The wait. Good morning, sweet Amber. Thank you for joining us. It was a bit of a wait.
It was.
It was a bit of a wait, and during that wait, some people were like, "I'm not willing to wait an hour to 2 hours." And I even told them, I was like, "Listen, it's a 2 hour wait. Like, I don't blame y'all. Like, go go, like, you don't need to wait on us. Like, but it was great because we had people who came and watched movies with us, and then we had people that came and had dinner with us, and it was a great afternoon. And here we go, right? As a parent of 3 kids, it was nice to enjoy dinner with adults without constantly having to look over my shoulder to see where my kids were at. Like, I could just focus on the adults.
Getting interrupted every time you wanted to have a conversation. It was
right.
Like
Good
real
morning,
adult
Nolan.
Conversations. It was crazy.
It was very good adult conversations. We need more of those conversations. You want to know what, Lindsay? I think. Are you ready for this? And hey, you guys, let me know in the comments. Good things coming to those who wait. I love it. Thank you, Rosalie, for dropping that knowledge. What if we did a coffee and cookies like monthly get together? What do you think?
I think that would be amazing.
Yes.
My mom's side of me was like, wow, monthly's a lot.
Quarterly? Quarterly? We can do quarterly to get started. Like a quarterly get together. Just hey, everyone, like we'll create an event. We'll put it in the comments, and those that want to come join us at some point in time throughout the quarter, because monthly is too much.
It was just my initial thought. Doesn't mean that it's true or that,
Rosalie likes this idea. Right?
We'll have to go somewhere with reservations, though, like where we can, like.
No, I'm thinking more with a patio. Like and here we go. Right, we're not going to set the time. That's in the smack middle of dinner.
That's a good point.
That's what I was thinking.
Have to wait 2 hours.
Good morning, Cassie.
Oh man,
a live show audience, Chris. I don't know if we're ready for that yet.
Yeah.
So I'm liking this idea. I think during our L10 today, we should absolutely talk about this and try to set one up. And we will start it quarterly. I like monthly, but
let it sink in. I'm a contemplator. Let me, you gave me the idea. Let it sink in for a minute. Then I'll tell you what I really think.
And here we go, right? It's not even a contemplator thing. It's really just an integrator thing. Like, I'm a visionary, like, ooh, boom, let's go do this idea. And you're like, pause the brakes. Yeah. The integrator has come out. Prime time, baby. What? Chris will have a red carpet. One day we'll have that would be so much fun. Have like a red carpet gathering. Yes, I'm liking this idea.
Thank you, Aaron. Happy Mother's Day to you.
Oh, so sweet.
That is sweet.
All right, so go ahead. I was about to hop into my tangent, but I'll let you go. Go, Lindsay, go.
Mother's Day. What did your girls do anything special besides they helped you cook breakfast?
No, I cooked breakfast.
Oh, did they do anything special for Mom?
So, okay, so let's go into this dynamic. So Mother's Day in my household, Amber's mom was there. She also brought over London and Isla's cousins, so we had 2 extra kids. Honestly, it wasn't so much making breakfast for everyone that was important to Amber. It was just take care of the house,
right?
Like just make this morning, make Sunday morning just work smoothly and easily and gently for me. Like, I just make it easy, right? And that gave Amber some time to spend with her mother.
Aww.
So I think that was more important than the traditional making a meal or something of that nature, right? So that's good morning, Vic. How you doing, brother?
Vic, they can find us on YouTube if they want to watch us live.
That is correct. Yep. That is correct. And if I will actually grab the link because I don't have it saved anywhere, and I will drop it into the Facebook comments. So that way, if you have people that want to watch on YouTube, that way they can go find us over there. But no, that was more important than the meals or anything of that nature. My girls are very artsy, so they made Amber, their mother, some artsy things. And then on the way to church, Amber looked into her purse and she had a little present in her purse for me, because when my wife is, and I'll let everyone know, just FYI.
Wait, did she tell everybody that she needs to tell?
Amber, do you want to drop in the comments the one thing that Lindsay's not going to let me say online, please?
I mean...
Well, if she was here, I'd have her say it online. But hopefully she's in the comments still. She could let everyone know what's going on.
We just know that Nick can't keep secrets. So does Amber have anybody else that she needs to tell anything?
Oh, right. Because, I mean... I even dropped the ball while we were at dinner, and I was like, I get to tell people now. But I did not ask. I did not get permission from my wife to share
Amber,
that.
Just tell him if he has permission or not. Yeah,
on camera. So
you can't take it back.
I won't take it back. There's no need to, because it's just gonna kind of be there. So if you don't know what the emojis mean, we were having number 4.
Yeah,
we're gonna have number 4 come along.
Congratulations.
And we don't know. I know, really subtle right now, right, Chris? Thank you, brother. Thank you. So we're gonna have number 4 is on his or her way. So we don't know if it's a boy or girl yet. It's too early to tell.
Are you gonna find out?
I don't. That's not so. Okay, so just so everyone understands how my house runs with this. Okay, none of those are my decisions. They're not. Thank you, Gary. Thank you.
That's pretty true.
It's not.
Legit.
It's not. And here's the reason why. I'm not the one who's going through the nausea. I'm not the one whose diet is drastically changed right now. I'm not the one who's having to go through this process. It's not my decision. I support my wife in whatever decision she wants.
Aww.
If she wants people to know, then we'll let people know. If she's decided no, hey, we're going to play a game called Guess the Baby till the baby arrives, then we're going to play the game called Guess the Baby till the baby arrives. At the end of the day, it's not my job to tell my wife how it's supposed to go. It's my job to support my wife in the direction that she wants to go with this.
Wow, that was good.
You're welcome.
Nicely done.
The 4 Kid Club. Thank you, Gary. Yes.
Yeah.
So it's funny because I got asked to lead a freedom group, and I was like, I would love to, but that is not in the cards right now.
Right.
Like,
because you got something coming.
There's gonna be new life that's gonna come here. My wife's gonna need, because it's a whole new dynamic, because now London is pretty self-sufficient in the morning, right? Isla still needs help. Sydney still needs a lot of help. Like it's a very wide range of needs in the morning and throughout the day, because of the ages, right? Yeah. So it's going to be a lot of fun, but it also means that at some point in time, Rosalie, we're going to probably have to step back away from serving again, right? So it's that ebb and flow. And that's one of the things I love about our church. I love that. Like, there's so much support here, but it's like, hey, you guys step back a little bit. That's okay. You can step back a little bit. Oh, you're ready to engage? Great. You're ready to engage,
right.
But I know now when we show up to serve, it's when it's not going to be like 2 little people running and carrying one. It's now going to be 3 little people running and carrying one. And the dynamics that are going to go along with that are just going to be entertaining.
Yep.
So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. But it has definitely been and so going back to the present was my wife's favorite color is orange. So it's this orange and green double insulated water bottle. And I made sure that before church, I filled it up with with a lot of ice and a little bit of water. Because when my wife is pregnant, she does not like warm water. It must be ice, like borderline ice, like super cold, super cold. Like it almost burns your tongue. It's so cold.
Right.
So
I got to be in a mood. Hopefully it's not a pregnancy mood for me, but
So no, and that was the best. That was a great part is being able to share that now. So, you guys as the audience, you guys as our digital family of choice, you guys are going to get to be on this roller coaster with us as we go through this next journey, right? But that also means that Nick, that has been procrastinating. Oh man, procrastinating about getting my ideal week filled out because I need to be more disciplined. Freedom. And if you go to Elevate Life Church, and it doubles a noisemaker, that's good, Chris. I like that. If you go to Elevate Life and you've heard of freedom, but you have not gone through freedom, I'm now a proponent of freedom. I grew up in church. I have been in all different types of ministry, and I was like, I don't need freedom. Like, this is for people that have had different experiences. And I'm like, then I go through it and I'm like, oh, that was actually for me. Like, sometimes you got to drop your ego.
Yep.
And my ego gets pretty big at times.
It does.
It does. It does. It absolutely does. And I'm here and admitting to it. The reason why my ego is big is because I love learning. I love going 900 miles an hour in a certain direction and either get on board or get out of the way. Right. And my ego will play to that. But now it's a point of getting my ego balanced to make sure it's confidence and not arrogance. Right. That's really one of the biggest things I'm learning right now is this word called balance.
So hold on. Before you divulge into balance, I actually want to share that my kids on Mother's Day gave me a foot rub.
Wait a second. What? What?
So I was lotioning up my kids last night, right? And they're like, "Oh, Mom, it's Mother's Day. We should rub your feet for Mother's Day, right?" So, OMG, if you know anything about me and my tickle spots, my feet are the most ticklish. And so I'm laying on the floor and I have my feet propped up on the bed and the kids are sitting up there and they each have a foot and they get some lotion on their hands. It was the most torturous experience. I mean,
torturous.
Oh, yes. So like, I'm trying not to move my feet. I was laughing so hard.
Oh, Lindsay, I needed this story this Monday. I needed this story.
I was crying, like literally, like alligator tears out of my eyes because I couldn't move my feet. And the kids are like,
"So great!
What's so funny, Mom?" Like,
you don't know.
And Dad's sitting on the bed.
Please tell me you have a video. Please tell me, Dustin. I need a video on this, brother.
Man, I don't think he did, but it was like, he's like, "Mom's gonna wake up with sore abs tomorrow because she was laughing so hard." Yeah.
Did you? I mean, you had to fight the kick, didn't you?
I did. There were times where I'm like, I pull it away, 'cause, like I can't, and then I put it back.
Oh my goodness.
I couldn't even talk. No secrets. I couldn't even talk during this torture, Chris. Like it was. And you know how you have like different levels of laugh and they sound differently? Like I have never heard my laughter like that before in my life.
Did your kids start laughing with you?
Yes, of course.
Did Dustin start laughing with you?
I'm sure he was laughing. I couldn't see anything because my eyes were so watery.
I'm rolling right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you. My cheeks actually hurt right now. Yes. Lindsay, thank you for that story.
That was the highlight of my weekend.
That was so good. Like I don't even know. What was I even talking about before?
Dustin's trying to coach them. He's like, "Squeeze it really hard, like you're trying to get your finger through the foot, like because otherwise it tickles."
You're trying to get your finger through the foot. No, he did not say that.
Like for the kids, yes. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. And Lexi's like petting the bottom of my foot. Like, this is awful. Oh man.
Because they don't know, like they're trying so hard, but it's just like
they tried so hard, but they're just like so they're torturing me, tickling my feet.
How long did this last for?
Oh gosh, I think I let it go for like probably 2 to 3 minutes.
That's it.
Well,
okay.
I don't know. It felt like 15 for me, but I don't have a good judgment of time because it was just again,
Dustin, where
torture.
are you? We need you in the comments right now to help share how to explain this story. Oh my goodness, that is greatness. Thank you, Lindsay, for that.
You're welcome. Thanks for letting me share.
I'm pretty sure the audience is thanking you right now for that because we were all laughing with you.
Right?
All laughing with you.
Like everybody's got that thing that they're like, "Oh my gosh, if my kids were doing that to me, it would be torture." Yeah, that was my feet for me last night. It was awful. It was preciously awful.
Right. Right. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And you want to know what? They're never going to rub anyone else's feet again. Like we tried. We tried once. And it just, our mom laughed so hard. Was she laughing with us? Was she laughing at us? Like what was going on?
I know. Yeah. I don't know. You were talking about balance.
No.
You ready for balance?
No.
Oh my goodness. It was a good time. Good time. Yeah. What else you got?
Oh, I have lots of things to talk about. I'm just trying to think like, how do I tie tickling of feet into balance?
You got to know when to stop.
That's it. I'm done.
Yeah. You got to know when enough is enough.
Oh my gosh. No.
Yeah. Dustin's like, that wasn't a present for mom. That was a present for me. It was
Oh
hilarious.
my goodness. Oh man. Thank you. Thank you. Do you have any more? Like you got two. Can you go for three?
3.
Yep. A third joke to tie into to foot of rubbing of feet.
No.
No,
all I
that's
got.
it. That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
My cheeks hurt.
Are you ready? 'Cause I'm about to bring us back down to earth. I might body
know.
slam you as a teacher by saying this. Okay.
I'm a little nervous
Oh,
now.
you should be. You should be.
Go
You
ahead.
ready for this?
Yep.
Is the audience ready for this? I'm about to make this serious. We're going to talk about kids. I know, whooping surprise. We're going to talk about education. Oop, there we go. You ready? We're going to talk about this quote that I read. And the quote is, imagine if kids were taught that failing was learning and not losing. And where I go with this is the way our current education system gives you A, B's, C, D's, E's, and F's. I actually don't know if there's any E's in there. Are there E's in there? I don't think there are any E's in there.
I got E's when I was in before the A, B, C, D, F. I got E's for exceeds expectations or
Okay.
satisfactory
Okay. So,
or needs improvement.
lots of improvement needed. Lots of improvement needed. If you ever say hey, I don't know anyone who needs improvement, you just lied because Nick always needs improvement.
Yep.
Nick needs improvement. And if you disagree with me,
Honestly, everyone needs improvement.
yes,
And
but
if you
a
don't
lot of
think
people
you
don't.
are, you're lying to yourself.
There's no E. Yeah, thank you, Chris. No, you want to know what? I don't know if they're lying to themselves or they're just unconsciously incompetent. They don't know what they don't know. Okay? It's interesting because, so let's stay on topic real quick.
Yeah.
If kids are taught that failing was learning and not losing, I currently think the education system is moving in this direction. Okay, I think that and the reason where this comes from is I just had a parent teacher meeting with my daughter's kindergarten teacher on Friday, and they were talking about how there's not a grade right now. Like you can, as long as you see progress, that's what you're wanting to see. As long as they're getting concepts. Then they're moving in the right direction. And what I loved about it was the fact that she was like, yeah, so here's the way London wrote when she started, and here's the way London writes now, and you could just see the progress, right? But we've also now understood that now, if it's not perfect, that's okay. Is the child moving in the right direction? Now, the reason. Okay, now hold on.
Stay on topic. We'll come back to the comments in just a minute. Okay?
Yes, Chris, because I do want to talk about that. Okay, so the way the education is now moving is now actually, and I think this puts a lot more stress on the teachers because they're having to start to individualize the strengths and weaknesses of every kid. Let's continue down this direction. when I grew up, if I got something wrong, it was wrong, it was bad, it wasn't perfect. Like, I was told that I was a bad child. Instead of, hey, you didn't get this right. Let's try again. You didn't get it right, but you tried. Good job. And the reason why I'm telling you this story is that's actually something that I've caught myself doing to London. Mm-hmm. Is it's not perfect, therefore it's not right. Instead of it's not perfect, but you tried, that's awesome. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I think that there's this generational change right now that is going from, hey, just because you didn't get it right doesn't mean that you should be punished, right? Just because you get it right doesn't mean that you failed. And here's why that's important. When you look at the workplace, when you look at especially entrepreneurship, 90% of what you do is trying and you fail. That's how you learn. That's actually how you learn, is trying and failing. Mm-hmm. When you try and succeed, it's like, oh, great, that worked, but that's not learning, right? And I think I don't know how to adjust this. I'm not a teacher, okay? But I do think that there does need to be a point where great, hey, you didn't get it right, but you tried. You didn't get it right, but what did you learn? Thoughts on this?
So many thoughts.
Okay, so then before you get started, I'm gonna go right down to where Chris is talking. So no participation trophies. I actually completely disagree with participation trophies. What I'm talking about is in a very much a learning setting, an educational setting.
Not a competition
Not
setting.
a competition setting.
So here's the thing. School, as it is right now, is very much a competition setting.
Elaborate.
When you get into the high school setting, everything up to that point is training you to be in the top 10% so that you can get whatever scholarships or accepted to whatever school you want.
Okay.
So that was the big push. What AP classes are you taking? Because AP classes weigh differently than regular classes. Mm-hmm. So depending on the expectation of your parents, depending on the expectation on yourself, it's very much a competition setting where those kids in that top 10%, it was a competition to get the top spot.
Interesting. Okay. So then that was not something that was ever taught to me. That expectation was never laid out to me.
You probably wouldn't know that unless you were in that top 10%.
I was not in that top 10%.
If you were teaching that top 10, or you were a teacher with that in your school.
Got it. Okay.
So it's a culture thing because I didn't have it when I was growing up either. Mm-hmm. Like I was actually number 5 in my class, but it wasn't considered like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Mm-hmm. Right. So, it just was. Mm-hmm. But with kids today in the area that we live in, there's a lot of competition and you'll hear the kids talk about it like that. They're my competition.
Interesting. Okay. So then let's take out the high school because now mm-hmm. high school is competition. I get it, right? So then is this philosophy even something that can happen?
Yes, to a certain extent, because there's actually a school, and my experiences with, I only have experience with high school. That's where mm-hmm. I came from. That's where I taught for 8 years. Mm-hmm. So that's where I'm speaking out of. But I think when you get to high school, it's almost too late. Not too late, but it's harder. It's more difficult to adjust that mentality of education because they've already had 9-10 years of experience of one way or the other. Mm-hmm. So the primary years are the most important years to teach that concept that you didn't get it perfect. That's okay. Let's try again. You can always try again. It doesn't mean you have to get it perfect right now. I need you to make progress. I need you to get better, mm-hmm. not perfect. the biggest thing that helps them learn is to actually have a reflection period, because that's when you truly learn. It's not, oh, I messed up, let's try again. It's, I messed up. Where did I mess up, and what steps could I take to do this differently next time?
So with kids, and I will even say adults that understand that second concept that you just said, are they more productive, not just in their own personal lives, but also in the workplace?
Yes, because it's a mentality.
There you go.
It's not, it's more than a way of thinking. It's ingrained. It's their foundation of how they think. If you have somebody that's not like, oh, I didn't get it perfect, I'm quitting, they're not reflecting on, oh, I could try again. Oh, I could get better. No, they're like, oh, I didn't get it perfect, I'm a failure. That's a mentality.
So
that's a fixed mentality.
That is it. There you go. There you go.
So you're really talking about the root of fixed versus growth mentalities. And some of the telltale signs of fixed mentalities is, so Carol Dweck is actually the founder of fixed mentality versus growth mindset. And she talks about in her book that they're doing studies, and they give kids a puzzle, all the same level, all the same whatever. And some kids are praised with growth mindset praise, and some kids are praised with fixed mindset praise. The kids that are praised with fixed mindset praise, so the words that the adult is saying to the student, like, oh, you got a B, or, like you didn't get it perfect, or, the other one is, let's try again. Let's do another one. Let's try again and see if we can do better this time. So the kids that got that fixed praise were like, oh, I'm going to pick an easier puzzle so that I can get it perfect. And the kids that got that growth praise were like, ooh, I want to try that one. That one looks challenging, but I think I can do it. What are you thinking?
No,
I can
finish.
see it.
It's I heard. Okay, so you started. You gave the analogy. You gave the facts. Now close it. So at the end, and I'll close it. I'll close it. At the end, there is a difference. You are mentally training your kid for a life, depending on whether you are teaching them a fixed mindset or a growth mindset.
Yes.
Now, hear me on this, okay? You can use the individual after you've grown up. Can you change that mindset? Absolutely, you can. I'm not saying you can't, okay? Because if I said you can't, then I'm telling you that, and I'm giving you a fixed mindset, okay? But when your kids are growing up, it doesn't always have to be perfect. Are they moving in the right direction?
Yep.
Are you challenging them? Are you helping them expand their mindset? And I'm going to hit a pause real quick on this. Thomas, good morning. Happy birthday. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, happy birthday, Thomas.
There you go.
Whoop, whoop.
There we go, right?
Do you want a birthday song?
Do it. Go. Thomas' birthday song. Go.
This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. Hey!
There
Happy
you go,
birthday.
Thomas. Happy birthday, brother. I love it. I want that on a t-shirt.
I know,
I
right?
want that on a coffee and cookies t-shirt, right? But here, let's dive into this, right? Like, are you setting your kids up for failure, or are you setting them up for a harder grind per se because of... You're welcome, Thomas. Thank you. Because you're not speaking that life into them.
Right.
Right? Fixed mindset, growth mindset, I will say, and I'm not going to say you're speaking death over them, but definitely speaking a growth mindset is speaking life into their life. Right? So make sure that you're doing that, okay? And please, and I hold on, I said that completely wrong. Not make sure that you're doing that.
Understand the words that you need to say so that you are speaking life into them. Because it's a very simple phrase that could change from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. And you can actually catch your kids. There's a great TED Talk about fixed and growth mindset.
Is it on YouTube?
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Okay.
I'll try to find it.
Yep. I'm going to need you to find it.
I'll try to find it. But he talks about adding one word into any statement to change it from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset.
There you go.
One word.
Do you know what the one word is?
I do.
What is it?
Yet.
Yet. Oh my goodness.
I'm not good at this.
Yet. Oh, instead of a but,
Yep.
it's a yet.
Yet. And just adding that one phrase to your kids' vocabulary is like, no, we don't end it like that. If you say it again, and having them say it gives them power over it.
I'm writing this down. You should be too.
Yep. Yep. So try again. You can do it. Just try again. And the biggest thing that your kids, because your kids catch their habits, they catch their mindset, they catch their phrases. Do you say it? How do you say it to yourself?
Right.
When you're in
what
the
is your
middle of something,
self-talk?
what are you saying?
Mm-hmm. What is your self-talk? It's funny because, you know, currently there's this term called grooming that's being thrown around there right now, right? And it's funny because you're getting a lot of people that don't have kids telling people who have kids how to raise their kids. And it's like, and I literally heard this person say this, and I was like, you don't have kids. Like, you don't get it. Yes, you as a parent, this individual said, you having a kid doesn't mean that they're your responsibility. They're not yours. Like you need to educate them to completely think for themselves. Like, how dare you impart your beliefs or your religion or your mindset into your kids? Like, how dare you do that? And I'm sitting here going, that's exactly what parenting is. Like, the fact that you don't believe that, the fact that you don't believe that you should be imparting the best part of you into your kids tells me that your parents didn't do that. Like you, when someone says that, okay, when someone says that, you have to look at the individual and go, oh, you got damaged at some point in time, right? Like, your parents didn't speak positive over you. Your parents didn't speak life over you. Let's go back and let's talk about you. But you don't get to come after my kids. Don't tell me that I'm not allowed to teach my kids greatness. Don't tell me I'm allowed to teach my kids Christianity. Okay? I'm almost there. Don't tell me I can't give my kids a foundation for success. That's exactly what your job is to do as a parent. Exactly. And if someone disagrees with you, that's on them. Okay? Something happened in their life, and, you know, have them come talk to me.
If that person doesn't think that parents should teach their kids, why would they put them in a school system? Why wouldn't you just throw them out into society and be like, okay, figure it out, survive?
But that's it though, right? You're getting people who don't have kids that are saying this. They don't understand. They
That's
don't.
crazy.
So the reason why I bring that up is, you as a parent, yes, you definitely need to be speaking life into your kids. You need to make sure that they understand that when they fail their learning, you need to teach them this word yet. Right? You need to teach them this growth mindset. And by doing this, you're setting them up for the foundation of succeeding in life. And as a parent, that's your goal.
Yep.
As a parent, that is the what's what I'm looking for. That is the something on you. Like you get
Like your calling?
yes.
Your mantle?
Yes.
Pick up your mantle?
There you go. So,
Your cross to bear?
I
don't know. What are you
I don't
saying?
know. I don't know either. I'm having a brain fart on whatever this is, right? But that is exactly what you should be doing. Do not let this world tell you otherwise. Okay? Don't let them. All right?
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for joining us. It is Monday, which means that you got to get your...
I have like 4 more avenues we could go down. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I really do, but...
I need you to write them into the PowerPoint for tomorrow. We will pick this up and we'll finish this out tomorrow.
Okay.
Absolutely. So, hey, it's Monday, okay? Where are you on your big three? Have you written down your big three? Nick is actually doing this a little late, mostly because I've been procrastinating on this because I didn't want to deal with it. So, in the full focus planner, there's an ideal week, and I'm showing you this, right? And I actually worked on this morning of actually filling out my ideal week, because my current ideal week, I only get to spend like 2 hours of my day with my daughters, and I really don't like that. I'm not here working to not have a relationship with my kids. So I'm actually creating my ideal week, and I'm moving things around to make sure that I can spend more time with my kids.
Do you know what I just translated that into?
What?
Lindsay, we have to have a conversation later about our work day.
Yes.
I heard that. Yeah.
Oh,
Did
you're
y'all
so
hear
good
that?
at this. You're so good at this. So, and I know that Lindsay's going to drop her big the big three post.
Yes.
Later today, and I will be going in and filling that out. And hey, guys, don't make me do my big three by myself, okay? Share your big three. What are the big three goals that you have for this week?
Because Nick and I we do this during our meetings. We don't need to do it on social media.
We don't.
We're
but,
the only one.
but well, hold on. Yes, I still will. And here's why I will. Because it's fun to have that accountability with you guys, our audience. Okay?
So,
but
Nick,
join us.
You
join
put your
us.
big three in last week. Did you reach it?
I did not. And I did not get my reward either.
I know, me neither.
I know.
I
Made
like,
progress.
I was like 2% away from reaching my goal. I was
so
so mad.
close.
So bummed. So bummed. I'm going to try again.
There you go. Why? Because that's what we do as adults.
I might not have succeeded last week, but it doesn't mean I won't succeed this week.
There you go.
That's right.
There you go.
That's a growth mentality right there.
There you go. I love it. So hey, thank you guys for joining us on Facebook and YouTube. If you're listening to this video on the podcast, come join us on Facebook and YouTube. That's where we get to interact with our audience. And that a lot of the tangents that you hear, that is coming from our audience on Facebook and YouTube. Know that we love you guys. We've already prayed greatness over you, but it will definitely happen again. And, this Monday, today is the day. Today's the day. Make sure that you
Rise up.
and crush it.
Bye, y'all.